Hi, I'm Luke Korum with the Puyallup Sumner Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with Kelly Chambers, who's running for the 25th District State Representative, Position 1. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
I have a few questions for you today. So, in the first question, in 2 minutes or less, describe yourself. Touch on any community involvement, and why are you running for office?
Okay. It's a lot to cover in 2 minutes. But let's see. I am a mom and a wife. We're a blended family. We have 3 kids that are 21, 23, and 25. Married to my husband Jeff, and we have a dog Chewy. But I've lived here in Puyallup for 17 years, and I'm a small business owner. I've spent the last 14 years running my Visiting Angels franchises. We have 3 franchises in 2 states, so I have 2 here in Washington and 1 in Oregon. And Visiting Angels is a home care franchise, and we provide in-home care services to seniors, disabled people, and veterans in their home or wherever they live. We also have some other businesses, property management. My husband and I have a vineyard in eastern Washington, and for many years we've been leasing out our grapes, and this fall we've become our own winemakers. And so just a little thing we're excited about to have our own wine label. So.
Oh, good. So, what would you say is the most important issue in your race?
Can we go back to community involvement?
Of course, yes.
That's not even 2 minutes yet.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So I'm a business owner. I'm on the board for Puget Sound Honor Flight. So Honor Flight is just one of my passions, and it was a really good fit for what I do professionally with taking care of seniors. Just cared for many veterans over the years, and it's just been an honor to care for them. So when I saw a news story about Honor Flight, I just decided I had to get involved with this group. So I filled out an online application, and 2 minutes later I was getting a call from Denise, who is the board chair. Her and I had known each other many years. She was my media buyer for Visiting Angels and helps us run our radio commercials. She helped found the Puget Sound chapter of Honor Flight, and she wanted me on the board. So I've been doing that for the last 4 years. And Honor Flight, we fly veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials built in their honor. So it started by flying World War II veterans, and we've now expanded to fly Korean War and Vietnam era veterans. But, you know, the World War II memorial was built, and so many of those veterans were so advanced in age that they would not be able to see the memorial. And so Honor Flight relies solely on corporate and private donations, no government funding. And in the last 5 years, we have flown over 1,000 veterans from Western Washington to Washington, D.C. for free to visit those memorials. So we go 4 times a year, and next month we're flying a 99-year-old World War II veteran on that trip. So that's one thing I'm involved in the community that I'm just excited about, and just want to make sure that every veteran knows about it.
Oh,
So.
good. What would you say is the most important issue in your race?
Just talking to so many voters, doorbelling and meeting voters in the 25th legislative district. The number one concern is taxes. A lot of people feel that their taxes are too high and they want some sort of relief, and they want to see that the legislature is spending that tax money fairly, frugally, and wisely. So there are a number of things that we can do with that. And, you know, I just saw a couple years ago, you know, being a business owner and seeing what the state budget was looking like, and that more revenue was coming in than anticipated, that it didn't seem right that there were tax increases on top of the additional revenue that the state had received. So I have some concerns with that as a taxpayer and a business owner, and many people in the district do as well.
How specifically would you support the business community?
Well, it just goes right along the lines with what I'm already doing. We're a small business, and I've seen what the chamber has identified as their legislative priorities. These are things that I'm familiar with and things that I have been down to the legislature personally over the last 10 years, lobbying on, testifying on, and so I'm aware of many of the concerns that the chamber has, issues with privatization of L&I. There's been bills ran for a couple of years. We've been involved with that, and we've had a personal experience with the state of Oregon when they moved from having the state-funded labor and industries workers' comp program. They privatized that, and so we were able to experience what that privatization looked like, and as a result, it brought about some efficiencies within the state insurance program, so that the state ended up lowering their rates for businesses, and we are still insured by the state down in Oregon, but at a better rate than we were before they went through privatizing the workers' comp insurance. So we would like to see the same sort of thing here in Washington.
Well, great. Well, anything else today?
Ooh, I don't think so. Let's move on.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today.
All right, thanks.